Good day, my name is Cassie, my surname is Skitter. Today I'm going to show you why your chronic sales growth is really not exciting, but why it should be very exciting. Pharmaceuticals usually drive sales through their sales force, calling on doctors, trying to persuade them to script their product. Some companies pursue switching strategies. The question is, where is the growth? Where are the new patients? If we look at the chronic units sold in the pharmacies which we service, we see about 2.05 million boxes being sold January 2016. 12 months later, that is just 2.1 million boxes. After all that pharma investment into sales forces, company cars, cell phones, doctor time, that's all they brought in extra. That's the perception. So sales force alone doesn't seem to be a growth strategy. The executives are then not seeing growth, and they are questioning why their resource, and they have to motivate why they need these resources to be paid for. One of the conclusions is that Salesforce might not be giving them enough new business, or that other companies are getting more switches. Any company starts with a number of patients on therapy in a given pharmacy at the beginning of the year. As the year progresses, Salesforce does generate new patients. They call on doctors, there's new scripts. However, some other patients cease therapy. The cycle continues. There's more incentives, more pressure. Salesforce generates more scripts, and some patients just cease therapy too early. And it continues like that, and what they see is that there's continuously 5 boxes being sold. There should have been 11 or 12 patients buying, but in any given month there are just 5 buying because of the non-adherence issues. The conclusion then is wrong, that Salesforce is not giving you new business. They are. The conclusion is also wrong, that other companies are getting switches away from your product. The real problem is that this pharma company was not retaining their customers, and their real customer is the person that takes the pill or the medicine. Executives are often blinded by their own data sets. They buy data from data providers, which looks at pharmacy level data. And if you don't look at patient level data, you'll think that you are selling 5 boxes every single month, because that's all you're seeing is the net effect of what was sold in a pharmacy or a pharmacy chain. The health window view is slightly different to that. We look at who could have bought and who did buy. So the same 5 patients would look different to us. We would say it's 5 out of 7 buying. Now it's 5 out of 9. Now it's 5 out of 11. That's the true picture of what's happening. So if pharma managed to retain their end customer, that tremendous investment into sales would not just go towards replenishing that leaking bucket. All that money is spent to just create churn on the same volumes. If you retain them at a fraction of the cost, you will have your growth. And that's why in South Africa, many of the pharmaceutical companies we work with have double-digit growth, while some of those that don't are struggling with the 2 or 3% growth per annum. The question is, do we have proof? Yes, the moment we implement an adherence program, the gap between our customer, the pharmaceutical company, and the market just dramatically increases. There's this crocodile jaw effect and an acceleration of sales that delivers above what the market was able to deliver. If you're interested, please contact me. I'll share some of these case studies and only selected part of it because it's part of some companies' strategies. But as an adherence provider, we are open to deal with any pharmaceutical company or pharmacy chain that wants to make sure that we use data to intelligently retain your customers and get your sales growth.